everyone, so today I have a haul from YSL which I got at my counter at Bloomingdale's at the Beverly Center, and I also stopped by Sephora while I was there and picked up a couple of things from there as well. So this is going to be a haul on YSL and Sephora. So the reason I went to YSL, the reason I went to the mall in the first place is because I was on the hunt for YSL lipstick in the color Lingerie Pink. And when I got there, I immediately went up to the sales associate and I asked for her to pull me a lingerie pink, and she looked completely confused and she told me that they only went by numbers, they didn't even have names, and she had no idea what I was talking about. Kind of just scrapped that idea and I decided to swatch a bunch of the lipsticks on my hand. I actually had lipsticks all going up my hand and up my arm. The sales associate and I were just sitting there swatching my hand so that we could see it against my skin color, and I ended up picking up 2 lipsticks. The funny thing about it is when I got home, I took the lipsticks out of the bag and I noticed that they do actually have names on top of them, and one of the ones I picked out, sure enough, is number 7 in Lingerie Pink. Well, you actually can only see reflections, but it is called Lingerie Pink. You can see at the very bottom there. So I have no idea why she was unfamiliar with the fact that there were names on the lipsticks. It might have been that she wasn't a YSL makeup counter person. She might have just been covering for another counter that she was more familiar with. She was super nice and super willing to take lots of time with me and help me pick colors, but I am just completely lucky that I ended up with the lipstick that I went in for, because it was just literally, I swatched it and happened to be one of the ones I picked. So the first thing I got is the Rouge Volupte in number 7, which is Lingerie Pink, and this is a super beautiful Barbie pink. It reminds me a little bit of a mix between Angel and Snob from MAC. It is a color that I don't have, and the YSL lipsticks are known to be super smooth and luxurious. The packaging for these lipsticks are absolutely beautiful. They're a beautiful gold color, and then they have the lipstick color inside the middle section, so you can kind of see when you're going through your bag, and I just think the quality of these lipsticks are amazing. I tried a couple of them on in the store. She sanitized them and I tried them on, and I just love the way they feel. They are super silky and they feel like they kind of hydrate your lips, and they have a really pigmented, rich color. So I got that one, and the other one I got is the Rouge Volupte in number 30, which is Fabourg Peach. And I might have said that wrong. It kind of looks like Fabergé except without the E at the end. And this one is a beautiful bright coral, and I thought when I first swatched this on my hand, I thought that it was going to be way too bright for me. It's pretty bright coral and it's very unlike any color I have. I normally play it a little bit safe with lipstick colors. I go for either really dark red like what I have on, which is Spice It Up from MAC, or I go super nude. So this is a little bit outside of my comfort zone with a orangey coral bright lipstick, but I think for spring this was just the perfect lipstick color to pick up. I also picked up a color for my mom. I got her the Rouge Pur lipstick in number 66, which is Rosewood, and I got this because I swatched it as one of the ones I was swatching on my hand, and it just screamed my mom. It's a really beautiful rose color. I will just show you the color. I'm not going to swatch it because it's my mom's lipstick. That's Pinecone playing with the Bloomingdale's bag, but this is what it looks like, and it is a really beautiful rose color, and I think she's really gonna like it. So I picked that up for her just to have a little present for her. I also got something for her at the Chanel counter when I was there, so I'm just gonna put like a little gift bag together of some of these things for her next time I see her. Then I picked up the Touche Eclat Radiant Touch in number 1. And I knew I was gonna get this when I went to the counter, but I thought I was gonna get number 2. It's known to be like, you know, the most popular color for it, I guess. And when I first walked up and told her I wanted to see the Touche Eclat, she immediately said, okay, you're number 2. And she pulled 2, and I was like, okay, but I like playing with color, so I wanted to swatch like a couple of them on my hand, and I just loved the way number 1 looked. It has much more pink in it. So I'm going to, I've never used this obviously. You like press this little button at the end and it comes out of the top in this little brush, but it takes a couple pumps to get it started. You can apply it directly to whatever areas you want to highlight. That is the color, I'm going to put it over on this side actually so you can see it better. It's a really pretty peachy pink color. It's right there. It's very illuminating. And what I would do for this is I would literally just put it from the brush onto my under eye area like this, and then I would tap it in with my ring finger. And she did this to me in the store to one under eye circle and not the other one, and I noticed a difference. I don't know if it was just because I wanted to see a difference. I haven't played with it enough to know if it really is as good as I thought it was. You can also put this product around the lips, which I'm kind of scared to do because I have red lipstick on and this is very pink, but kind of on the Cupid's bow to make your lips pop. It's just a highlighting product, and I love highlighting products probably more than anything else. The last thing I got from YSL is the Faux Cils Volume Mascara in Shocking, and I got it in deep black, and this is the one that they say is their false lash mascara, so it makes your lashes look like false lashes. And this is what the container looks like. It's gold and it has Shocking written on it, and it is a famous mascara. It feels like it would be a very liquidy wet mascara, which I like a lot because that's just the consistency my lashes tend to like. This is what the brush looks like, and I will do a review on this mascara. I know the Faux Cils mascara is one of the most talked about mascaras, and I wanted to try the Shocking one because it's a little bit different and it is supposed to be like their most like boom kind of color. So that's all that I got from YSL. I also got a couple of the perfume samples of their new Opium for my mom because she really likes that scent, and I thought I'd take it home with her little gift bag. Then I went to Sephora, and I went to Sephora because I wanted to try this mascara. So it was the first thing I picked up, and it is the Fairydrops ScandalQueen mascara. And the color is deep glossy black, and it looks like this. And this is actually a Japanese mascara that was created by a TV personality. And this is a very like popular mascara. Japanese mascaras and Korean mascaras are getting a lot of attention in America, along with BB creams, which I also ordered a BB cream, but it's not here yet. When it comes in, I will do a review on it. But I wanted to just get this mascara because I used up a bunch of my mascaras during my no buying streak of December and January, and so I wanted to get the Faux Cils, but I also wanted to try something a little bit different. And I do want to show you the wand of this because it's kind of a unique wand. So it has a gold packaging with kind of like pink detailing, and I love the name Fairydrops. That's so fun. But the wand is actually shaped really funny. It's like 3 little balls. It kind of looks like a smiley face. I've never seen a wand like this before, so that's going to be interesting to try and see how that works. So I will definitely keep you guys posted on how I feel about this mascara. And then I picked up 2 eyeshadows, one of which I've owned before, and I ran out of it. I owned this way back when I first started YouTube. It's Stila Kitten, and this is one of the like best eyeshadows in the world. And I swatched it in the store because I was in the Stila section and I was just like, I haven't had Kitten in a really long time, and I wanted to see if I still would think swatched on my skin it was as pretty as I did back when I was wearing this. And it is unlike any eyeshadow I have. It is so pretty. So I'm going to swatch this for you. And this is like the best like lid shade or inner corner highlight. It is so pretty. It's right there. And it is a beautiful champagne light peachy pink. And it really is unlike any color that I have. I think all the glitters from MAC comes close, but that one is a little bit more of a kind of nude brownish undertone to it, whereas this one's more peachy pink. And it's kind of like what I wish Naked Lunch from MAC would be. So Naked Lunch has kind of a similar color, but it's not as pigmented and it doesn't give you the same look that Stila Kitten does. So I really like that, and I'm glad that I have that again in my collection. And then the last thing I got is a NARS eyeshadow in the color Napal, or Napal, N-E-P-A-L. And this I got just because I sat on the floor at Sephora and I swatched every single NARS eyeshadow on my hand and up my arm. I was just in a makeup buying mood this day. I did it at YSL with the lipsticks and I did it at NARS with the eyeshadows. And this one was the most beautiful one that I swatched, and I knew that I needed to try it. So It looks like this in the pan, and it actually looks like a pinker version of Kitten, but it's a super metallic, beautiful bronzy color that for the summer with a tan is just beautiful. And this is what Mythology from MAC I wish was. It's like a better version of Mythology, and it does require a little bit of layering. Like I'm really having to get my finger in there, and I feel like I'll have to do that with the brush, but it is so pretty. There are always sirens. This is the color, and it's kind of hard to tell on my wrist when you're not in direct light. It was much prettier in the store actually, but I think that might be that the color that I have actually, I feel like there's like a layer on the top that I'm gonna have to get through, because the one at the Sephora that was the tester was so like chopped up and had been dug into so many times. Oh my goodness. I went and got a MAC wipe for my hand while all those sirens, while I was waiting for them to be quiet. But the sample one at Sephora was really like dug into, and I feel like it was a lot easier to get a lot of powder on your finger to swatch, and it was the most beautiful color. But that one was a little bit drier and harder to get, so I'm hoping once I dig down a little bit past the very first layer, I hope that it reminds me more of the one in the store, because that was not as pigmented as I wish that it was. But that was my haul. I'm very happy with my purchases. The only thing is that NARS shadow, which I'm not positive was as good as I thought it was going to be, but Stila Kitten I'm really excited about, and my YSL lipsticks and my YSL mascara, and I'm very happy with all of my purchases. So yeah, oh my goodness, I feel like I've been talking a lot, but I hope you guys enjoyed this haul, and I hope you guys are enjoying my videos, and I hope you guys are having an amazing week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.